Good evening and welcome along to Broadwood Stadium for the final game of 2020 for Glasgow City. And it's a big game, like these midweek games tend to be in Europe. It's the last 32, it's the second leg. Glasgow City 2-1 down from the first game last week in Prague. But they do have the opportunity to use that away goal and try and win the game here and see themselves through to the last 16 once again. The refereeing team comes from Portugal. Silvia Dominguez is the referee. It's over 5 minutes played. City have had plenty of possession in these opening stages, but that's given away, and now burst of pace as Sonikatova finds support, laid back by Martin Kova, flung out wide, and it's wide of the target there. It was Nepal-Konjova on that far side.
Yeah, Sparta really capitalised on that loose ball from Clark well. Good piece of play from them, and I think City will be relieved to see that fly over the bar.
Love can clear. Robertson now. Oh, that's loose again here, and Martin Kova is through and scores, and a horrendous mistake there has given Sparta Prague the cancelling out away goal, and they have the early lead in the 7th minute.
Yeah, it looked like Robertson had initially done well there by managing to take the ball under pressure and kind of weave her way out of that situation, but seemed to lose concentration on that pass, and that's exactly what we didn't want the game to look like at the beginning. It's now going to take 2 goals to get back into this tie.
Ross plays in. Oh, and the head from Clark is parried away. Wade was coming in behind, but Clark, it's an excellent header, but well met.
Yeah, great flick on, good pace on the ball coming in, and an opportunity to capitalise again from this corner.
Just past the midway point in this first half, so City looking to get one back in the game and in the tie. It is Ross. Joe Love to fire. Took a neck. I felt like it took a nick, but the question had been whether it was friend or foe. In the end, it's a goal kick.
I think it is Odenalova, who Sparta often look for in set pieces, the tall number 2 coming up for this corner.
Oh, no, I think it was Odenalova, was the one coming in, the big defender, and off target.
Yeah, again, playing these European sides in the Champions League, always threatening from set pieces. So another relief that we managed to get through that one.
Foley on a drive by 2 now. Megan Foley with a drive.
Brilliant run though, managed to fool 2 of the Sparta players though.
Snetterwine with the throw in. Colville, Robertson. Here comes Tyler Toland.
Oh.
It's a brilliant effort, but the referee has said there's a free kick the other direction, and I'm not entirely sure why, to be honest. What a hit it was.
Watching
but
Tyler
no
line
goal.
up the shot, so I'm not sure what had happened, maybe off the ball, or whether the referee thought someone had been clipped, but it's going to have to be a good reason to deny Toland that screamer.
It's lost there, and Love having to try and track back. Quick flick through by Uskova for Pukmanova. Biskova looking for it back. And a good play between those both players, but Alexander came to her nicely.
Yeah, big chance there. I think she had a decent amount of time there on the edge of the box.
Ross will get to take it. 10 yards or not. In there, looking for Clark. Wade trying to get in the turn. Toland. It's going to set up here for Joe Love to fire. Just by the goal
Yeah, it was nearly there for Wade, just slightly out of her reach, but they did well to work the space for Love on the edge of the box. Nicely weighted layoff by Toland, and I think if it was just slightly more to the left, then we could have been forcing the keeper into a save there.
Staying on that line there, Lauren Wade. Shine was trying to just dummy it up, but Moldova was there. Martinkova is through and in trouble here. Our Glasgow City as Martinkova goes round, but it's a tame effort, and well done Jenna Clark, who is back. Keeps City just about in the thread of the tie.
Yeah, it just shows you all coming from that. It was a good idea by Shine to try to step over the ball. There was a player in behind her, but Sparta defence read that, and then it's almost frightening to see how quick they are on the counter-attack, and to their number 7 is really the player you don't want it to fall to.
65th minute of the game. Look at all those players in the box. And there's the free kick, which is headed into the back of the net, the back post, but it's one of those that when the referee goes in when everyone's in the 6-yard box and like that, or even the goal line, probably a free kick's going to come. Here's Foley. Stopped illegally in our tracks by Nepokchova. Surely a yellow card is going to have to come here. Surely. And Nepokchova will pick up that yellow card. I mean, you can't get any more blatant than that. It's like almost asking for a yellow card.
Ball getting kicked away, a bit of tension between the teams, referee having to get involved, but about time that the referee put a stop to that with a yellow card.
Clark. For Lauder. Now getting forward.
A terrible tackle.
That's really late from Martinkova, the goal scorer. It's just going to be a yellow card. And she's rolling around on the floor now.
There, she went straight through the player to get the ball there.
Will there be a bit of a grandstand finish? Oh, it might come here for Colville. And she was racing in at the back post. It's going to be a goal kick, I think. When I thought the keeper kind of smuggled it out for a corner. Not for Shine. By a couple, Claire Shine. Just drags across the face of goal.
Fantastic feat there to give herself the space. Managed to throw off a couple of Sparta players there, but just unfortunate the finish wasn't quite to the standard required.
5 minutes on the clock. Sparta going through at the moment 3-1 on aggregate. That could get worse here. Walk in though from Nepokchova's attempted effort as Crichton is hauled down. And that's a Nepokchova who's been yellow carded.
She's taken out a card
and
now.
She is going to take out the yellow card now, and it should be a second yellow. It's a red card. May well be too little too late, maybe, unless City can do something very quick, but Sparta Prague down to 10 here. Ross's delivery. Clark's up there! And didn't look down for Jenna Clark. And maybe that was the big chance.
Yeah, Clark rolls through very well. A brilliant delivery again by Ross, and just didn't manage to get over enough to direct it into the net, but the goalkeeper had kind of become stranded. There was space to get it in the goal.
And towards Crichton. Flick looking for Lauder. Away it goes again. Stays in play, so Leanne Ross will deliver. Flick on from Lauder. Was it handball? Penalty kick.
This is intense.
In the 89th minute here. And this is the lifeline with hopefully a few minutes of stoppage time to come. It is Leanne Ross. It's saved. It's a well-met save by Slipova going into that corner. And that probably finishes off the tie for Sparta Prague.
Yeah, goalkeeper guesses the right way. Manages to commit herself enough to get all the way across, and also pads it away out of danger as well. There's not more you can ask for from your goalkeeper at that point.
Back to Wine. Shine on the turn. Just was slightly off balance as 4 minutes of stoppage time goes up on the board.
Yeah, good effort by Shine there. City finally getting to some of these second balls, but not quite getting the connection to keep it down.
Just haven't found those clinical moments over the two legs, bar that bit of magic from Shea Wojcik in the first leg. And there is the final whistle at Broadwood for the first time since 2017. Glasgow City won't make it out of the last 32 of the Champions League in a game of fine margins. Two sides that haven't necessarily been too different in terms of ability. Fine margins and maybe one or two mistakes in both legs have been enough for Sparta Prague. They held on to the 7th minute lead through, we'll see Martin Koba, the real danger forward. And a niggly game, but City just didn't create enough quality chances to threaten. And they had a penalty which was well struck but well met by the goalkeeper late on for Sparta Prague. They're through to the last 16 of the Champions League, and City after the winter break have got a big title challenge on their hands in the second half of the season, which they will, I'm sure, focus on now with full gusto. Final score here is Glasgow City 0, Sparta Prague 1. Sparta Prague going through 3-1 on aggregate.